terrible. I'm driving on my way to work, and something's just been bothering me for a couple of days. And like, I kind of spoke about it, but not really, mostly because I'm like in denial about it. I didn't speak to like too much people or like too much in depth. Why is this truck reversing? I'm behind you. Sorry. Long story short, just for y'all to like kind of put it together, I'm 6 days late on my period. And I track my period on Flow app since I was like in middle school, right? And when I started doing it in middle school, you know, like you're young, you just used to start tracking your period. But I think when I get high school, I started tracking it seriously. And then after I had my first daughter, I really started tracking it seriously. So, my period is usually like on point since I've been tracking it for years on this app. And it's usually not late, maybe a day early or maybe a day late or maybe a couple hours late, as in like say it's supposed to come on the 1st. It will, and it doesn't come all day, but it will come at like 11 p.m. on the 1st or 12 a.m. on the 2nd. So it's, you know, not that far off. Maybe twice my period has came like 3 days late, and I knew the reason why. It's because I was drinking, and I know alcohol can delay a period. I'm trying to tell myself because I was drinking a lot last month, as in like going out more, that that's probably why my period has not come yet. But it's today's day 6. If I go all day today, day 6 is completed and it's going into day 7 at 12. But last week on the weekend, I felt a little sick, but not like sick. Like I was hungry, and I was hungry and a couple of times, and I was just feeling sick to my stomach because I was hungry. And then I ate and I felt a little bit better, but I still felt sick to my stomach. But I didn't want to puke. All I wanted to do, Bradley called me a bum too. Like, he said I look like a bum. This probably has nothing to do with anything, but I like my little 2 off days, I planned on doing things, and I was just in my bed because I just wasn't feeling it. I don't know why, I just wasn't feeling it. And the reason why I took a pregnancy test the first round with Rosella is because I already pee a lot, but for me, I was abnormally peeing a lot. Like in general, I pee abnormally a lot, but I was peeing way more. I haven't been getting proper sleep for the past 3 days because I keep getting up to use the bathroom every 2 seconds. And that's what's the abnormal about it. And with Rosella, that's one of the reasons why I took a pregnancy test in the first place. I had no idea that I was pregnant with Rosella when I was pregnant with Rosella. But because of the abnormal peeing, and I Googled it at the time, that's what made me take it. But I didn't think I was going to be pregnant. I thought it was just going to come out negative. You know what I'm saying? But just to rest my mind at ease. You know, my anxiety or whatever. So my best friend is telling me to take a pregnancy test. Bradley is telling me to take a pregnancy test. But Bradley's kind of like goofy about it. Like, he's laughing, saying, you're pregnant, like you're pregnant. And I'm just like, nah. He's like, take a test. And I'm like, nah, I don't want to take a test. Nah, I'll wait for my period to just come. You know? And then it's like, I don't want to sound selfish or whatever, but maybe it's kind of selfish for me, but in like a good way. My birth, it just turned February. My birthday is this month. not saying that it's a negative thing, but I never like pay attention to myself on my birthday. I always work. This year I kind of wanted to do something, even though that kind of fell out. I was trying to still do something else for myself and have fun. And I feel like if I take the test and it comes out positive, it's just gonna change my mindset for myself on my birthday. Like, when I was pregnant with Rosella, I got pregnant at 20, and I had Rosella when I was 21. When I turned 21, I was pregnant, right, on my 21st birthday, and I didn't really pay my birthday any attention as I would any other year. But it was supposed to be my 21st. Obviously, yes, people drink on their 21st, but I wanted my 21st to be a little bit more, well, not a little bit more special, but I don't do anything on my birthdays. So I wanted to at least do something. And because I knew I was pregnant beforehand, before I turned 21, I just was just like, F it. Like, I'm not doing anything. It don't make no sense. I'm just going to relax at home. I'm not doing too much. I even worked that day. Like, I always work on my birthday. This year, I requested off on my birthday. And I feel like if I take a pregnancy test and then it comes out positive, I'm just, knowing me, I'm not going to put my happiness first. I'm just going to think 100% baby, and I need to sit my ass down, or maybe work out, or maybe work, because now I'm pregnant with another baby, so now I need more finances. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, I told them that I'm not taking a test, and if my period doesn't come by the time my birthday, I'll take one in March. Which is weird, because if my period doesn't come, bitch, you pregnant. It's been a whole month, bitch, you pregnant. And then, like, my period usually comes around the beginning and end of a month. So the fact that if I'm going to take it after my birthday, which is the 23rd, it's going into the end of a month, and then March, the beginning of a new month. So that's when my period should come again. And that's the time I'm going to take the test. I don't know, y'all. My mind is all over the place. I'm trying to not think about it and just keep it in the back of my head. People are excited, and it's like, it's just so much things going through my head. I have things planned out for this year, and if I'm pregnant, I can't do certain things I wanted to do this year. Or it's gonna play out differently, and I still can't 100% do what I plan to do. So yes, that is my talk. I just wanted to vent real quick and just talk out loud my thoughts or whatever. I just got to work. I'm about to enter this damn parking lot and park, and I don't even know if I'm gonna post this, because like, if I am pregnant this round, I don't even know if I like want to tell anybody. Not saying I'm on some Kylie Jenner shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, when I was pregnant with Rosella the first time around, I had too many people's opinions, not in a negative way. Well, I had some negative ones, but I had too many opinions that was just stressing me out, from inside and outside, like family members and stuff like that. And it's just like, I don't want to deal with that again. So I feel like I said, not to be on some Kylie Jenner shit, but I just don't want to tell anybody. Or if people do find out, tell them when I'm like far along, and it's like I've already done so much already by myself. I won't have so much opinions on certain things. Like, you're not gonna tell me I can't eat this. If my doctor says I can eat it, I can eat it. Or if I don't like something, you're not gonna force me to eat it just because you ate it during your pregnancy. Like, everybody's pregnancy is different. I don't like it, and it, as like an anxious person already, I don't want to deal with a whole bunch of opinions in my head. And yeah, so I'm probably just not going to tell anybody. But I'm at work. I'm 5 minutes past my clocking time. So I see y'all when I see y'all. If y'all see this, then clearly somebody knows, or I let a lot of people know. So I don't really care. Everybody knows.